to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound and restful sleep, where the landscape of your dreams becomes a canvas for your conscious awareness. As you settle into your chosen space, allowing your body to find its perfect position of comfort and ease, you might become gently aware of the gentle touch of the air against your skin, a subtle caress that simply reminds you of this present moment. There is absolutely nothing for you to do right now. No tasks to complete, no thoughts to grasp, no worries to hold on to. Simply allow yourself the luxurious permission to surrender completely and utterly to this moment of deepest peace and profound tranquility. Feel your eyelids begin to grow pleasantly heavy, a soft, welcome weight that signals the start of your journey inward, knowing that they will soon close naturally, whenever that feels absolutely right for you. Your breath continues its effortless dance, a rhythmic symphony playing itself without any need for your interference or direction, simply allowing it to flow in and out, a gentle reminder of life's unending, peaceful continuity. Now, with a soft, gentle focus, bring your awareness to the very crown of your head, sensing the delicate skin, the intricate network of nerves, the soft texture of your hair, perhaps even noticing the subtle sensation of warmth or coolness that rests upon this area. Allow a wave of exquisite relaxation to begin there, like a warm, soothing balm seeping into every tiny cell, releasing any lingering tension, any subtle tightness you might not even have consciously noticed until now. Imagine this relaxation as a shimmering golden light, a truly gentle cascade that begins at your scalp, softly softening every muscle, smoothing out every crease, gently releasing all sense of holding. You might even perceive a subtle tingling, a warmth, or a pleasant lightness as this golden wave washes over your forehead, melting away any frowns, dissolving any worries, allowing the skin to become utterly smooth, exquisitely serene. Feel your brow relax, softening, easing, letting go of any and all concerns. This golden, calming light now flows effortlessly downward, gently encompassing your eyelids, which may now feel even heavier, delightfully so, inviting them to softly close if they haven't already. Feel the delicate muscles around your eyes completely let go, sinking back, releasing any strain from the day's seeing, allowing them to rest in perfect peace. Your eyes feel so profoundly soft, so deeply comfortable, completely at ease. The light then drifts down to your temples, gently soothing any residual pressure, softening the skin, releasing the tiny muscles there. It continues its gentle descent, flowing over your cheeks, allowing them to soften, to feel beautifully unburdened, unconstrained, completely relaxed. And now, this wonderful wave of golden calm moves slowly, deliberately, into your jaw, a place where so many of us unconsciously hold tension throughout the day. Feel your jaw release its grip, effortlessly unclenching, allowing your teeth to gently part, your tongue to rest softly in your mouth. Notice the delicate hinge of your jaw, now feeling so wonderfully loose, so utterly free, as if it has simply melted away. Any tightness, any strain simply dissolves and dissipates, leaving behind only profound softness and ease. You might even feel a subtle warmth spreading through your jaw, a deep, comforting sensation of letting go. This profound relaxation then glides gracefully into your neck, a pillar of support throughout your waking hours, now invited to simply release its burden. Feel the muscles in your neck lengthen, soften, becoming supple and deeply pliable. Imagine them releasing their hold, one by one, allowing your head to feel perfectly balanced, cradled and supported by a soft, invisible cushion of air, utterly weightless, yet perfectly secure. The golden wave continues its luxurious journey, flowing down into your shoulders, those powerful, often overburdened parts of your body. Feel them gently broaden, soften, and truly, deeply drop, letting go of any weight, any responsibilities, any burdens you might have been unconsciously carrying. Imagine them melting downward, away from your ears, releasing completely. Feel the exquisite sensation of profound freedom as your shoulders settle, finding their own natural state of effortless relaxation. From your shoulders, this wave of calm descends slowly, beautifully, into your upper arms, softening the biceps, the triceps, feeling the muscles grow wonderfully slack, wonderfully heavy, yet also wonderfully light, paradoxically so. The relaxation flows into your elbows, softening the joints, allowing them to feel fluid and free, then into your forearms, releasing every muscle and tendon there. Now, feel this profound peace move into your hands, those incredible instruments of connection and creation. Notice the subtle sensations in your palms, the back of your hands, the delicate bones and muscles. Feel your fingers begin to truly relax, each one softening, uncurling, releasing any lingering tension. They might feel wonderfully warm, or beautifully cool, or simply exquisitely relaxed, completely at ease, perhaps even sensing a gentle tingling as they let go. This sensation is utterly delightful, a silent testament to the depth of your relaxation. As your hands become completely still and tranquil, you might notice your natural breathing continuing its gentle rhythm, a quiet, soothing presence that keeps you grounded, even as you drift deeper. Now, allowing that wave of relaxation to remain throughout your head, neck, shoulders and arms. Bring your gentle awareness to your upper back, feeling the strong muscles on either side of your spine. Allow them to soften, to release, to spread out, as if melting into the surface beneath you. Feel the weight of your upper back sinking deeper, heavier, yet so wonderfully comfortable, so perfectly supported. This soothing sensation then flows down your mid-back, releasing any knots, any tightness, any residual strain, allowing your spine to lengthen, to feel perfectly aligned, perfectly at ease. Then, allow it to flow into your lower back, a common area for holding tension. Imagine this golden light massaging every muscle, every fiber, releasing, softening, spreading warmth and ease throughout your entire lower back. Feel it truly let go, releasing any and all strain, creating a sense of spaciousness and blissful comfort. This profound relaxation then gracefully moves into your chest, allowing the muscles around your ribs to soften, to expand gently with each effortless breath, creating a sense of openness and profound peace within your heart space. Feel your sternum soften, your ribcage expand and contract with the most gentle, natural rhythm of your breathing. There is no effort, no struggle, just the gentle, perfect flow of life force within you. This golden wave then flows into your abdomen, allowing your stomach muscles to soften completely, releasing any internal holding, any clenching. Feel your belly rise and fall with each gentle, natural breath, a soft, rhythmic movement that lulls you deeper into tranquility. You might even feel a beautiful warmth spreading through your core, a sense of deep, internal peace and harmony. Now, allow this soothing wave to gently encompass your hips, those powerful anchors of your body. Feel your hip joints soften, releasing any tension, allowing your pelvis to feel perfectly balanced, perfectly comfortable, heavy and secure, yet also wonderfully free. This deep relaxation then flows down into your thighs, softening the large muscles of your quadriceps and hamstrings, allowing them to feel wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed, sinking deeper into the surface beneath you. Feel the ease spreading through every cell, every fiber, releasing any fatigue, any stiffness. The golden light then gently moves into your knees, softening the joints, allowing them to feel fluid and supple, releasing any pressure, any holding. From your knees, this profound peace flows down into your calves, releasing the muscles, allowing them to soften, to truly let go. Sensing any subtle tremors or tightness simply dissolve into thin air. Feel them becoming wonderfully slack, wonderfully at ease. And then, this exquisite relaxation moves into your ankles, softening the joints, allowing them to feel beautifully flexible, beautifully free. Finally, it arrives at your feet, those grounding connections to the earth. Feel your feet completely release. Every small bone, every delicate muscle, every tendon softening, spreading out, letting go. Feel your toes, each one individually, softening, uncurling, releasing any lingering tension. They might feel warm or tingly, or simply wonderfully light, yet grounded, completely at rest. You are now bathed in a sensation of utter relaxation from the very crown of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. Your entire body feels wonderfully heavy, wonderfully soft, wonderfully warm, yet also paradoxically light and expansive, as if gently floating. Your natural breath continues its peaceful, rhythmic dance, a gentle, unwavering companion, effortlessly sustaining you, guiding you deeper into this profound state of peace. And now, as you rest in this beautiful, deeply relaxed state, I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the very top of a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase. The steps beneath your feet are crafted from a smooth, cool, shimmering mother of pearl, each one polished to perfection, reflecting the gentle, ethereal light that emanates from the walls surrounding you. This light is a soft, comforting luminescence, perhaps a pale lavender, or a gentle rose, or a calming aquamarine, just the color that feels most exquisitely soothing to you. There is no sound here, save for the faintest, most harmonious hum, a resonance that feels deeply calming, deeply ancient, as if the very air is singing a lullaby just for you. You feel an undeniable, gentle pull, an invitation to descend, to explore the depths of this peaceful space. With each deliberate, slow, gentle step down, you will feel yourself drifting deeper and deeper into a state of profound relaxation, deeper into a wonderful, dreamlike awareness. You feel the intention within you, a quiet willingness to go deeper, to explore. Now, you gently place your foot on the first step. Feel the cool, smooth surface beneath your sole, a subtle, grounding sensation. As your weight settles, you take another slow, gentle step downward. And with this step, you feel a noticeable deepening of your peace, a release of any last lingering thoughts, as if they are simply dissolving into the air around you. The spiral staircase gently curves, guiding you with such tender grace. You take another step, noticing the soft, glowing light reflecting off the iridescent steps, creating a mesmerizing play of colors that gently soothe your eyes, even through your closed eyelids. You might perceive a subtle shift in the air temperature, perhaps a delightful coolness that feels refreshing, yet completely comforting, or a gentle warmth that wraps around you like a soft blanket. As you take yet another step, your body feels even heavier, beautifully so, sinking deeper into relaxation, while your mind becomes even clearer, even more expansive, beautifully open to whatever comes next. You continue your slow, unhurried descent, one step at a time, each step carrying you further into this delicious state of tranquility. With every turn of the spiral, with every gentle placement of your foot, you feel yourself letting go just a little bit more, releasing any subtle tension that might have remained, allowing yourself to completely surrender to the process. The soft, harmonious hum deepens slightly, becoming even more resonant, vibrating gently through your being, aligning you with a profound inner peace. You feel a gentle breeze, a whisper of air, softly caressing your skin as you descend, carrying with it a faint, beautiful scent, perhaps of distant night-blooming jasmine, or the clean, fresh aroma of a dew-kissed forest, a scent that is utterly delightful and deeply calming. You are now approaching a threshold, a gateway into an even deeper realm of relaxation and dream awareness. As you take the very last step down from the spiral staircase, you feel yourself gently floating, effortlessly carried forward into an expanse of soft, warm, colored clouds. These are not ordinary clouds. They are shimmering, iridescent, like spun moonlight and stardust, pulsating with gentle, tranquil light. They are incredibly soft, like the purest silk, cradling you, holding you, supporting you completely. Feel yourself being gently enveloped by these exquisite clouds. Notice their wonderful softness against every part of your being, a tender embrace that communicates absolute safety and unconditional care. The colors of these clouds are fluid and flowing, shifting from soft pastels to deeper, richer hues, like a living kaleidoscope of calm. Each color gently washing over you, infusing you with its specific resonance of peace and serenity. Perhaps you notice shades of deep sapphire, calming emerald, or comforting rose, each one swirling and blending in a mesmerizing dance of pure tranquility. You are floating effortlessly through this ocean of colored light and profound softness. There is no up, no down, no direction, just a gentle, perpetual drift into deeper and deeper states of peace. The air here is infused with a subtle, sweet scent, perhaps like warm honey or soft lavender, a fragrance that further deepens your sense of calm and well-being. Feel the gentle warmth of these clouds surrounding you, permeating your being, a warmth that is utterly comforting, perfectly soothing, melting away any last vestiges of physical sensation that are not pure peace. As you drift here, cradled by these luminous clouds, your awareness gently expands, understanding that this is a bridge, a beautiful transition. You are moving beyond the boundaries of ordinary waking consciousness, preparing to enter the boundless, infinite landscape of your own dreams. This space is yours, entirely yours, a realm where your awareness can remain gently awake, lucid, and beautifully creative. You are preparing to awaken within your dreams, to consciously participate in the unfolding narrative, to know with unwavering certainty that you are dreaming, and that within this dream you possess infinite control and boundless creative power. Consider this as a gentle promise to yourself, a soft intention whispering through your mind. I will know I am dreaming. I will awaken within my dream. Repeat this intention to yourself, silently, gently, allowing it to resonate deep within your being, like a seed planted in fertile ground. I will know I am dreaming, and I will awaken within my dream. This is your gentle cue, your inner guide, softly preparing you for the wondrous journey ahead. As you continue to float, you might become subtly aware of your hands, perhaps even through the soft embrace of the clouds. You don't need to move them, simply notice them. See them in your mind's eye, perhaps even feeling the subtle texture of your skin, the unique patterns of your fingerprints. As you observe them, notice how the lines and details might shimmer and subtly shift, perhaps flowing like soft currents, or changing in color, or even appearing to have an extra finger, or a slightly different form. This subtle, playful transformation is a gentle reality check, a beautiful confirmation that you have indeed crossed the threshold, that you are now deeply immersed in the wondrous, fluid reality of your dream state. And with this awareness, a smile might gently bloom within you, a soft, inner recognition of your power and presence here. You are the sovereign creator of this realm, and every element within it responds to your intention, your curiosity, your joy. There is no limit to what you can explore, no boundary to what you can create. This dream is a gift, an open invitation to self-discovery and boundless adventure, all within the safe, nurturing embrace of your own consciousness. You might choose to manifest a shimmering feather, simply with a thought, watching it materialize with effortless grace. You might focus your intention on a delicate flower, observing it bloom larger and more vibrantly with just your gentle will. The possibilities are as limitless as your imagination. As you float, enveloped in the iridescent warmth of the clouds, you feel a subtle shift, a gentle thinning of the soft layers. The luminous clouds begin to part, slowly, gracefully, like grand velvet curtains drawing open to reveal a magnificent, breathtaking vista. Before you, stretching into an impossibly vast distance, lies a starlit ocean, unlike anything you have ever witnessed. It is an ocean of profound, inky sapphire, so deep it seems to hold the very essence of night. Yet it is utterly clear, utterly transparent. Above, a sky of countless glittering stars reflects perfectly on its surface, creating a mirror image of the cosmos, making it difficult to discern where the heavens end and the ocean begins. This is not just water. This is a living, breathing entity, a liquid consciousness pulsating with ancient wisdom. You are not plunging into it, rather, you are already gently suspended within it, completely weightless, perfectly buoyant. The water is perfectly temperate, neither warm nor cool, but a sensation of pure comfort, a seamless extension of your own peaceful being. It doesn't feel wet in the way that ordinary water does. Instead, it feels like pure, encompassing energy, a liquid light that holds you gently. You can breathe effortlessly here, as naturally as you would on land, your body perfectly adapted, perfectly at home. As your gaze drifts downwards into the profound depths of this starlit ocean, a truly wondrous sight begins to unfurl before you. Like cosmic constellations painted with bioluminescent stardust, vast networks of luminescent mycelium stretch and weave beneath you, extending in every direction as far as the eye can see. These are not merely glowing fungi. They are intricate, living tapestries of light, pulsating with soft, vibrant colors, electric blues, emerald greens, delicate purples, and shimmering golds. Each thread, each delicate filament, glows with its own inner light, intertwining with countless others to form patterns of breathtaking complexity and sublime beauty. They unfurl and expand with an almost impossibly slow, deliberate rhythm, like vast, cosmic breaths. You might notice one particular strand, perhaps a vibrant turquoise, gently expanding, stretching further into the liquid darkness, then subtly retracting, only to expand again with renewed vigor. A silent, graceful dance of expansion and contraction. The light they emit is soft, gentle, and utterly mesmerizing, casting long, ethereal shadows that sway and dance with the subtle, unseen currents of the ocean. It's a living light show, a silent opera of luminescence, and you feel an immediate, profound connection to this ancient network, as if it recognizes your presence and welcomes you into its vast, intelligent embrace. As you allow your gaze to gently follow these shimmering pathways deeper into the ocean's gentle embrace, you begin to discern incredible structures emerging from the depths. These are ancient, submerged crystal temples, vast and magnificent, rising from the ocean floor like forgotten mountains of pure light. They are not built of stone, but of colossal, multifaceted crystals, each one glimmering with an inner fire, radiating an aura of immense age and latent archetypal energy. Their spires reach towards the surface, piercing through the layers of mycelial light, while their foundations anchor them deeply into the ocean's unseen floor. These temples hum, not with an audible sound in your ears, but with a deeply resonant vibration that you feel within your very core. It's a low, sustained hum, a sacred frequency that speaks of infinite wisdom, of stories untold, of energies patiently waiting to be acknowledged. You might feel a gentle tingling sensation radiating from these crystalline structures, a warm, inviting energy that bathes you in a sense of profound reverence and belonging. The crystals themselves are enormous, forming walls and arches, towers and domes, each facet catching and refracting the starlight from above, and the bioluminescent glow from the mycelium below, creating an ever-shifting symphony of light and shadow, truly captivating to behold. You gently marvel at the sheer scale, the intricate geometry, the palpable sense of purpose these ancient structures exude. Floating here, perfectly suspended between the starlit surface and the glowing temples, you notice the gentle sway of luminescent seaweeds that drift with the unseen currents. Their long, delicate fronds, shimmering with an inner light, gently brush against your skin. This touch is not merely tactile. It feels like a living, conscious caress, a soft, silken whisper against your arm, your cheek, your leg. And with each brush, each subtle contact, you feel a spark, an inner light within you that mirrors the starlight overhead and the bioluminescence all around. It's as if these ancient plants are communicating with you, inviting you to remember your own inherent luminosity, your own inner brilliance. This feeling is utterly delightful, a confirmation of your connection to this magical world. As you absorb this breathtaking panorama, you become aware of fields of vibrant, bioluminescent anemones stretching out beneath you, carpeting vast areas of the ocean floor and clinging to the sides of the crystal temples. Each anemone is a wonder in itself, a living jewel, with hundreds of delicate, translucent tentacles that pulse with soft, internal light. Their colors are exquisite, deep blues, vibrant greens, shimmering golds, and soft, glowing pinks, all shifting and flowing in perfect harmony. You notice something extraordinary about these anemones, something that connects directly to your inner world. Each delicate tentacle pulses in response to your emotional state. As you simply observe them, a gentle curiosity stirring within you, you might notice a field of emerald green anemones softly unfurling, their tentacles extending outwards, swaying gracefully, as if greeting you. Should a flicker of doubt, perhaps a tiny question, arise in your mind, a few tentacles might subtly retract, gently drawing inwards, as if listening intently. But as you consciously choose to let go of that doubt, replacing it with a quiet confidence, perhaps a gentle inner smile, you witness them unfurl again, even wider, even more vibrantly, their light intensifying, acknowledging your inner shift. It's a beautiful, responsive dance, a living reflection of your own emotional landscape, shaping the dreamscape subtly around you. You realize that your confidence here truly empowers the beauty of this world. A soft, playful chuckle, not quite audible, but felt deep within your being, arises as you observe this gentle interplay. This is the mythic tides of luminamycelial archetypes, a realm where even the flora dances to the rhythm of your conscious ascent dynamics. It's all so beautifully humorous, so delightfully responsive, a gentle reminder not to take yourself too seriously, to simply enjoy the playful mastery of your own dream world. With this realization, you feel a surge of unconditional positive regard for yourself, a deep appreciation for the incredible consciousness that you are. As you continue to float, your senses fully immersed in this dream, you might allow your gaze to gently drift downwards to your own hands. You don't need to move them. Simply observe them as they are, suspended in this luminous water energy. Notice the intricate patterns of the lines on your palms, the subtle texture of your skin, the graceful shape of your fingers. As you watch, truly watch, you might perceive a gentle shimmering, a delicate transformation occurring. Perhaps the lines on your palms seem to glow with the same bioluminescent light as the mycelium, flowing like tiny, phosphorescent rivers. Or perhaps the very shape of your fingers subtly lengthens or shortens, or a faint, ethereal glow emanates from your fingertips. This gentle, wondrous shift is a beautiful affirmation, a clear and undeniable reality check, reminding you that you are indeed lucid, fully aware, and joyfully present within your dream. A deep sense of empowerment settles within you, a quiet knowing that you are the master of this magnificent experience. You continue to drift, drawn subtly forward by an unseen, gentle current towards one of the grandest of the crystal temples. Its spires pierce the depths, gleaming with a pearlescent light, and its vast, intricate architecture invites closer inspection. As you draw nearer, the resonant hum intensifies, not in a jarring way, but as a deeper, richer vibration that permeates the water and resonates gently within your very cells. You notice colossal crystalline pillars, each one etched with symbols that seem to shift and subtly change as you gaze upon them, whispering ancient stories that only your intuition can truly decipher. One particular pillar, magnificent in its scale, draws your attention. Embedded within its crystalline surface, you notice what appears to be an ancient timepiece, its face unlike any clock you have ever seen. It is crafted from a smoky quartz, its surface smooth and inviting. As your awareness focuses upon it, you notice its intricate symbols, which are not numbers, but mystical glyphs that pulse with a soft, internal light. And then you observe something truly magical. The symbols themselves begin to dance and subtly change, swirling into new configurations, reforming into different patterns. The delicate, ethereal hands of this timepiece, instead of marking linear time, seem to spin backwards and forwards with a graceful, fluid motion, responding to the subtle currents of your gaze, or perhaps even to the gentle ebb and flow of your peaceful thoughts. This effortless, impossible shifting is another beautiful reality check, a delightful confirmation that you are truly dreaming, and that even time itself bows to the beautiful, playful logic of your awakened dream state. This awareness fills you with a sense of wonder and childlike delight. As you float even closer to the temple, a gentle, nurturing current guides you towards a massive archway, formed by two colossal, shimmering amethyst crystals, their surfaces reflecting the myriad lights of the ocean depths. As you glide beneath the arch, you feel a subtle energetic shift, a cleansing, invigorating sensation, as if passing through a veil of pure light. Within this grand chamber, the air shimmers with an almost palpable energy, a sense of profound stillness and peace. Here, before you, stretching across a vast crystalline floor, lies a seemingly complex, glowing mycelial maze. It rises from the ground like an undulating landscape of softly glowing threads, intricate and mesmerizing. The paths are woven from the same luminescent mycelial networks you observed earlier, but here they are configured into an elaborate, beautiful labyrinth of light. The walls of the maze pulse with a gentle, inviting glow casting soft, shifting light onto the crystal floor, creating an otherworldly tapestry of color and shadow. This is not a challenge to be overcome with force, or a puzzle to be solved with frantic haste. No, this is a sacred invitation, a gentle journey of discovery designed for peaceful integration. You feel this truth deeply within you. Each path within this beautiful, glowing maze, you instinctively understand, represents an unresolved aspect of your inner self. Perhaps a whisper of a forgotten dream, a lingering question about your purpose, a subtle feeling that desires to be acknowledged. The solution here, you realize, is not to find the exit by forcing your way through, but to peacefully integrate these aspects through compassionate acknowledgement and gentle release. There is no rush, no pressure, only an opportunity for gentle exploration and profound self-awareness. A deep sense of calm settles within you, knowing that this journey is entirely yours to navigate with grace and deep self-love. You gently approach the entrance to the maze, a wide, inviting opening between two particularly vibrant strands of emerald green mycelium that arch gracefully overhead. As you pause at the threshold, your gaze sweeps over the intricate patterns, the myriad choices of pathways stretching before you. There is no sense of being overwhelmed, only a gentle curiosity, a quiet readiness to explore. You might gently bring to mind an area of your life, a feeling, a thought that you've been pondering. And with that soft intention, a particular path ahead seems to subtly brighten, inviting you forward. It's as if the maze itself is responding to your inner whisper, guiding you with an invisible thread of intuition. You extend your hand, not to touch, but merely to feel the subtle energy of the mycelium. You might perceive a soft, almost imperceptible warmth emanating from the glowing strands, a gentle vibration that resonates with your own peaceful energy. Your mind is calm, open, and accepting, ready to embrace whatever insights this gentle journey may bring. There is no right or wrong path, only the path that calls to you in this moment, a reflection of your deeper self yearning for harmonious integration. You take a metaphorical step forward, allowing yourself to be cradled by the light, gently entering the first winding pathway of the glowing mycelial maze. The soft, luminous walls seem to pulse around you, a living embrace guiding you deeper into the tranquil heart of your own consciousness. As you begin to gently drift along this chosen path, the light around you seems to subtly deepen, bathing you in a gentle, warm glow. The mycelial threads that form the walls of your path are interwoven with smaller, intricate patterns, some swirling like miniature galaxies, others branching like delicate, bioluminescent ferns. You notice tiny, dew-like droplets of pure light clinging to the surface of the mycelium, glistening like perfectly formed pearls, each one reflecting your gentle presence. The path ahead curves softly, inviting you to simply float, effortlessly carried by the subtle currents within the maze. There is no sense of being lost, no anxiety, only a profound feeling of being exactly where you need to be, precisely in this moment. You might find yourself drifting past small, crystalline outcroppings that sparkle with muted colors, deep ambers, soft lavenders, and gentle blues. As you pass one particular cluster of these crystalline stones, your inner awareness gently settles upon one that calls to you. It might be a luminous sapphire crystal, or a soft rose quartz, or a clear, sparkling diamond-like stone. As you focus your intention, your gentle thought. Upon this chosen crystal, you feel it subtly respond. A gentle warmth radiates from it, slowly growing, spreading outwards from the stone itself and reaching towards you, a tangible sign of your creative power within this dream. You can feel the resonance, the gentle hum of this interaction, a beautiful dance between your consciousness and the dreamscape, confirming your undeniable agency here. You continue to drift further into the maze, the luminous paths winding and intertwining with graceful elegance. The air is still, yet it feels vibrant, alive with the silent energy of the mycelial network. The subtle scent from earlier, perhaps that of night blooming jasmine, now seems to subtly deepen, becoming even more intoxicating, weaving a delicate tapestry of fragrance around you, gently inviting you to release any lingering resistance and simply be. You notice that as you gently float, the light along your path seems to intensify slightly, as if the maze itself is brightening in response to your peaceful presence, acknowledging your journey of gentle introspection. The pathway opens into a small, circular chamber, bathed in a soft, ethereal light. In the center of this chamber, a pool of perfectly still, crystalline water reflects the glowing mycelium above, creating a shimmering, inverted sky. As your gaze drifts to the pool, you might catch a glimpse of your reflection on its perfectly smooth surface. And here, another gentle marvel unfolds. Your reflection, instead of being a precise mirror image, shows you in different attire each time you look, perhaps shimmering robes of pure light, or ancient, flowing garments woven from starlight, or simply a subtle, knowing smile gracing your dream self's face. This playful, shifting reflection is a gentle, affirming reminder that in this dream world, your form is fluid, your identity unbound, a beautiful testament to your infinite creative potential. It evokes a feeling of quiet amusement and profound self-acceptance, knowing that all possibilities are open to you. As you calmly observe your reflection, allowing its subtle shifts to deepen your awareness of being in a dream, you notice a shimmering scroll that gently unrolls itself from a floating pedestal nearby, woven from strands of bioluminescent seaweed. The scroll is crafted from a material that feels like spun moonlight, and etched upon its surface is a mystical text, written in symbols that glow with a soft, internal light. You gently bring your attention to this scroll, not needing to physically grasp it, but simply allowing your mind to focus upon the glyphs. And as you observe the mystical script, truly notice how the words transform before your inner eye, gently shifting and morphing into new phrases, whispering insights unique to you, perhaps revealing a gentle truth about the aspect of self this section of the maze represents. Each soft glance brings a new interpretation, a fresh perspective, an unfolding of wisdom that resonates deeply within your tranquil heart, shifting with each subtle thought, offering comfort and understanding. This profound communication from the dream itself feels utterly natural, a harmonious exchange between your conscious awareness and the boundless intelligence of the dreamscape. You absorb these insights not with effort, but with a gentle, serene acceptance, knowing that you are precisely where you need to be, exploring the beautiful depths of your inner world with grace and boundless self-compassion. The gentle hum of the crystal temples feels more resonant now, a supporting bass note to the symphony of quiet revelation unfolding around you. The luminescence of the mycelium seems to pulsate in perfect synchronicity with your peaceful heartbeat, guiding you further along your path of gentle discovery. Guiding you further along your path of gentle discovery. You now feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the ambient currents, a subtle invitation to continue your peaceful journey. The insights gleaned from the shimmering scroll, still resonating softly within your inner being, have left you with a profound sense of integration regarding the aspect of self you just explored. There is a quiet completeness, a feeling of having embraced and understood something deeply personal without effort or struggle. As this feeling settles, you sense a subtle guidance, an intuitive pull, drawing you gently away from the crystalline pool and its dancing reflections. Your conscious intention, a soft, unspoken agreement to continue this beautiful exploration, is all that is needed. The luminescence of the chamber, which moments ago seemed to pulse in synchronicity with your heartbeat, now subtly brightens along the specific mycelial pathway that lies ahead, beckoning you forward. You feel a delicate surge of energy, a quiet enthusiasm, yet entirely peaceful, as your dream self begins to drift, effortlessly propelled by the unseen, gentle currents of the maze. There is no physical exertion, no need to push or pull. You simply allow yourself to be carried, a feather on a breath of pure tranquility. As you slowly, gracefully exit the circular chamber, you notice the last vestiges of your shimmering reflection on the pool's surface, gradually fading from view, dissolving back into the perfect stillness of the water. The surrounding mycelial walls, which had opened to form the chamber, now gently close behind you, not with a sense of confinement, but with the quiet reassurance of moving deeper into a sacred, protected space. The emerald green strands that had arched gracefully overhead at the entrance now seem to ripple slightly, as if waving a soft, luminous farewell, or perhaps a welcoming invitation into the next segment of your journey. The air around you, which had been thick with the subtle scent of night-blooming jasmine, now seems to intermingle with a new, equally delightful fragrance, perhaps that of fresh, dew-kissed moss, or the sweet, earthy aroma of rich, damp soil. It's a primal, grounding scent, yet exquisitely delicate, further deepening your connection to this living, breathing maze. The harmonious hum of the distant crystal temples feels even more pronounced now, a deep, resonant chord vibrating not just around you, but gently within you, a comforting presence that affirms your safety and your profound connection to this ancient, intelligent realm. As you drift along this new pathway, the mycelial threads on either side of you seem to grow even more intricate, their patterns telling silent stories. Some resemble delicate, fractal geometries, expanding and contracting with a subtle, internal rhythm, while others weave into flowing, organic tapestries that appear to ripple and undulate with invisible energy. The soft, internal light emanating from these threads is a symphony of muted hues, deep indigos blending into soft violets, punctuated by flashes of shimmering silver, creating an ever-changing, deeply soothing visual experience. Each individual filament, no thicker than a single strand of hair, glows with its own unique intensity, contributing to the overall gentle illumination of the path. You might perceive a subtle shift in the tactile sensation on your skin. Perhaps the gentle warmth that enveloped you earlier now feels even softer, like a silken breeze caressing your dream body, or a faint, comforting pressure, as if the very air itself is holding you in a tender embrace. There are no sudden changes, no jarring movements, only an exquisite, unhurried progression deeper into this luminous labyrinth. Your mind remains beautifully clear, exquisitely aware, yet utterly peaceful, like a still, deep lake reflecting the stars. As you gently navigate a long, graceful curve in the path, you notice the mycelial walls beginning to thin slightly, opening into another, larger space. This space is not a chamber, but rather a wide, circular clearing, open to the overhead ocean above, allowing the starlight from the surface to filter down in shimmering columns of soft, silvery light. The crystal floor beneath you here is not entirely smooth, but gently undulating, forming subtle, wave-like depressions that shimmer with an almost liquid quality. And within these depressions, you observe something truly captivating. Spanning across the entire clearing, a magnificent, intricate web woven from finer, more iridescent mycelial threads stretches from wall to shimmering wall. This is not a barrier, but a vast, delicate tapestry that seems to float a few feet above the crystalline floor, gently rising and falling with an almost imperceptible breath. Each intersection of the web glows with a tiny, concentrated pearl of light, like a miniature star held captive. And as your gentle awareness focuses on this expansive, glowing network, you instinctively understand its purpose. This is the web of interconnected thoughts, a living, conscious representation of the subtle links between all your perceptions, beliefs, and nascent ideas. As you drift closer, effortlessly suspended just above the luminescent web, you notice individual threads pulsating with different colors. Some glow with a soft, inviting green, others with a vibrant, curious blue, and still others with a deep, contemplative violet. You realize that each thread, each shimmering connection, represents a particular thought, an old belief, or a question you hold. And as your consciousness gently interacts with this profound structure, you notice the threads subtly responding. If your mind drifts to a long-held belief, perhaps one that no longer serves your highest good, you might observe a particular thread, perhaps a dull gray or a faint brown, begin to quiver ever so slightly, its light dimming, as if seeking your conscious acknowledgement. A gentle, inner voice might arise, a soft whisper of recognition within your dream self. Ah, this belief has served me, but perhaps it is time to gently release its hold. And as you embrace this thought with compassion, without judgment, feeling a quiet gratitude for its past purpose, you might witness that very thread gracefully shift its hue, perhaps softening into a gentle silver, or even dissolving slightly, its energy gently dissipating back into the vast ocean of consciousness. There is no force required, only gentle, loving awareness and the quiet permission to let go. Conversely, as your thoughts turn to a new idea, a burgeoning aspiration, or a positive intention for your waking life, you might see a previously dormant thread or a brand new filament begin to unfurl itself, growing vibrant with an electric blue or a hopeful golden light. It pulses with gentle energy, visibly expanding, connecting with other bright threads, forming new luminous pathways within the web. This silent, beautiful dance of expansion and release, of creation and dissolution, unfolds before you, a living testament to the power of your conscious awareness to shape your inner reality. You feel a deep sense of wonder, a quiet joy, realizing the profound influence of your thoughts on the very fabric of your being. This is truly a place of transformation, where every gentle shift in your internal landscape is mirrored beautifully and immediately in the dream. The scent of dew-kissed moss seems to deepen here, mingling with a faint, invigorating aroma, perhaps like ozone after a gentle rain, or the clean scent of freshly fallen snow. It's a scent of clarity, of purification, gently encouraging your mind to remain open and receptive to these profound insights. The hum of the crystal temples, which had been a low bass note, now seems to rise slightly in pitch, becoming a more intricate, harmonious chord, resonating with the subtle energies of creation and release unfolding before you. It's a symphony of inner wisdom, played just for you. You might even perceive a subtle tingling sensation in your fingertips, or a gentle warmth spreading through your chest, as if your own energy field is actively engaging with the mycelial web. This connection feels utterly natural, completely effortless. There is no need to do anything. Simply by observing, by acknowledging, by allowing your inner landscape to gently shift, you are actively participating in this profound process. You are the gentle sculptor of your internal world, and this dream provides the perfect, responsive medium. As you float, marveling at the living intricacies of the web of interconnected thoughts, a thought gently blossoms in your mind. Perhaps it's a desire to release a specific pattern of worry, or to strengthen a nascent feeling of self-love. With this gentle, clear intention, your awareness focuses, without effort, on the precise threads within the web that correspond to this inner desire. You don't need to know how they connect. Your intuition simply guides your gaze. As you hold this gentle intention, you witness the corresponding threads, perhaps a cluster of muted, entangled filaments, begin to subtly vibrate. Their light might dim for a moment, then, as you offer them your compassionate awareness, your unwavering intention to release, they begin to soften. The entanglement gently unwinds, the threads releasing their grip on each other, becoming more fluid, more expansive. Their colors slowly shift, transforming from dull grays or murky browns into soft, flowing pastels, gentle rose, pale aquamarine, or shimmering silver. This visual transformation is incredibly soothing, a tangible representation of internal liberation. Simultaneously, if your intention was to strengthen a positive feeling, you might see brighter, more vibrant threads, perhaps glowing with pure gold or clear sapphire light, begin to thicken, to extend outwards, forming new, robust connections within the web. They pulse with an invigorating energy, weaving themselves into a stronger, more resilient pattern, creating a beautiful new constellation of thought and feeling. This dynamic interplay is mesmerizing, a direct and immediate feedback loop between your conscious intention and the unfolding dreamscape. You feel a wave of profound peace wash over you, a deep understanding that the power to transform your inner world resides entirely within you. This is not a struggle, but a graceful dance of release and creation, guided by your gentle awareness and your compassionate heart. A soft, inner smile might spread across your dream self's face, a quiet acknowledgement of this beautiful truth. The entire web seems to hum in harmonious resonance with your inner state, a vast, intelligent entity celebrating your conscious evolution. As your interaction with the web of interconnected thoughts gently concludes, leaving you with a sense of renewed clarity and a lighter heart, you feel the subtle currents of the maze gently re-engage, guiding you further along a new pathway. There is no sense of having finished a task, but rather of having harmoniously integrated another aspect of your being, leaving you feeling even more whole, even more aligned. The air around you feels cleaner, clearer, imbued with a fresh, invigorating energy that revitalizes your dream self. The mycelial paths ahead wind gracefully, forming sweeping, expansive turns rather than tight corners, inviting a continued sense of effortless flow. The glowing filaments on either side of you now seem to hold a more uniform, calming light, a gentle, pervasive pearl white that speaks of purity and clarity. They still pulse with a subtle rhythm, a silent, internal breath, but now their energy feels more expansive, more open. The faint scent of ozone has intensified slightly, carrying a hint of distant, deep ocean, reminding you of the vastness of the cosmos reflected above and within. You drift for what feels like an exquisite eternity, timeless and unbound, simply moving through this luminous beauty. The hum of the crystal temples, ever present, acts as a comforting anchor, a deep, vibrational lullaby that allows your consciousness to remain lucid and deeply relaxed simultaneously. Your internal monologue is now a gentle stream of quiet affirmations, soft acknowledgments of peace, gratitude, and the boundless potential of your awakened dream state. I am clear, I am whole, I am open, you might softly whisper to yourself, not with words, but with an inner knowing that resonates through your very being. As the path continues its graceful unfolding, you approach what appears to be a natural opening, a vast, arching portal formed not by crystals, but by two colossal, intertwined mycelial strands, glowing with an intense, yet soft, golden light. These strands curve upwards, meeting at a point high above, forming an organic gateway that seems to shimmer with ancient energy. The light emanating from this archway is noticeably warmer, richer, and more inviting than the surrounding pearl-white luminescence, drawing you forward with an undeniable, gentle pull. As you drift beneath this magnificent golden archway, you feel an immediate, profound shift in the very fabric of the dream. It's a sensation akin to passing through a veil of pure, liquid light, a gentle, energetic cleansing that leaves your dream self feeling even lighter, even more expansive, imbued with a powerful sense of renewal. The air here feels denser, yet utterly weightless, almost effervescent, carrying with it a new, intoxicating aroma, perhaps of warm vanilla and sun-baked earth, a scent of grounding comfort and deep nurturing. The low, sustained hum of the crystal temple shifts once more, becoming a chorus of gentle, overlapping frequencies that resonate through your heart space, expanding it with a profound sense of love and universal connection. You have entered a vast, open expanse within the temple, a cavernous space where the ceiling stretches upwards into unseen heights, disappearing into a softly glowing, ethereal mist. This is not the constrained path of the maze, but an area of boundless freedom and profound potential. And here, suspended effortlessly in the very center of this grand chamber, you behold a truly awe-inspiring sight, the wellspring of unmanifested dreams. It is a colossal, perfectly spherical orb of pure, liquid light, pulsating with an internal rainbow luminescence that gently illuminates the entire chamber. The sphere is not contained by any physical structure. It simply floats, held by an invisible force, radiating an energy of infinite possibility. The light within it swirls and dances, a kaleidoscope of soft, vibrant colors, deep amethyst, sparkling emerald, electric sapphire, and shimmering gold, all blending and shifting with an ethereal grace. This is the origin point, the cosmic incubator of all dreams, all potentials, all nascent realities waiting to be brought forth by conscious intention. As you gently drift closer, effortlessly drawn to its radiant core, you notice that the surface of the wellspring is not smooth, but subtly effervescent, like millions of tiny, living light particles constantly rising and falling, merging and separating. You might perceive faint, delicate tendrils of light, like wisps of cosmic mist, gently rising from its surface and gracefully curling upwards into the ethereal mist of the chamber's ceiling, carrying with them the whispers of future dreams. A profound sense of wonder washes over you, deeper than any feeling you have experienced so far. You feel an immediate, deeply intuitive connection to this wellspring, as if recognizing it as the source of your own creative essence, your own infinite potential. A gentle, inner question might arise. What dreams lie waiting to be manifested within me? This question is not one of urgency, but of gentle, curious exploration, welcomed by the profound peace of this sacred space. An immediate affirmation arises from within. All dreams are possible. All potentials are within me. As you gaze at the wellspring, you notice that the swirling colors within its depths subtly respond to your inner state. If a feeling of calm curiosity expands within you, the greens and blues might gently intensify, flowing more languidly, creating a deeper sense of serenity. If a spark of creative inspiration, a nascent idea for your waking life, blossoms in your mind, you might see flashes of vibrant gold or shimmering silver playfully dance to the surface, bubbling up like pure joy. This subtle, responsive beauty is another confirmation of your profound connection to this dream world, and a powerful reminder of your role as a co-creator. The new scent of warm vanilla and earth feels stronger here, intertwining with a faint, invigorating aroma of citrus, a delightful zest that sharpens your lucid awareness while maintaining your profound calm. The layered hum of the crystal temples now seems to envelop you completely, a gentle resonance that aligns your entire being with the infinite possibilities emanating from the wellspring. You feel utterly safe, utterly supported, utterly at peace in this sacred heart of the dreamscape. You extend your awareness, not your physical hand, but your conscious intention towards the wellspring. You might perceive a gentle, warm current of energy emanating from the liquid light, reaching out to embrace your dream self. This energy feels incredibly pure, exquisitely nurturing, a soft, inviting caress that permeates your entire being, gently dissolving any lingering sense of separation, any subtle barrier between you and this source of boundless creation. You are one with the wellspring, a harmonious extension of its infinite potential. As you allow this exquisite energy to flow through you, you might notice your dream body subtly changing. Perhaps your form becomes even more translucent, more ethereal, almost shimmering with the same internal light as the wellspring itself. Or perhaps you feel a sensation of gentle expansion, as if your essence is gracefully merging with the vastness of the chamber, becoming part of the light and the hum. This transformation is not startling, but deeply natural, a beautiful testament to the fluidity of your dream self and your boundless connection to this realm. A gentle whisper, not of words, but of pure understanding, might arise from the wellspring itself, resonating deep within your core. What is your deepest desire? What pure intention do you wish to infuse into the fabric of your waking life? This is not a demand, but a loving invitation, a sacred opportunity to consciously plant a seed of creation. You don't need to articulate a complex plan. A single, clear, heartfelt intention is all that is required. Perhaps it's a desire for more peace, more joy, more clarity, more love, more creativity, or more connection in your waking world. As you gently formulate this intention in your mind, holding it with clarity and compassion, you might perceive a delicate tendril of light, perhaps a shimmering silver or a vibrant emerald, gently detach from the surface of the wellspring. This tendril, imbued with the pure energy of the wellspring, floats gracefully towards you, an intelligent manifestation of your dream. As it nears your dream self, you feel an intense, yet gentle surge of warmth, a profound connection. The tendril of light slowly, gracefully, begins to weave itself into your being, merging with your heart space, your mind, your very essence. This infusion feels utterly harmonious, a perfect integration. You might perceive a subtle, internal glow within your chest, expanding outwards, radiating through your entire dream body. This is your intention, amplified and blessed by the wellspring, now deeply embedded within your consciousness, ready to gently manifest in your waking reality. There is a deep, unwavering knowing that this intention is now a living part of you, resonating with every breath, every heartbeat. The chamber around you seems to respond to this sacred act. The iridescent clouds on the ceiling above might subtly shift, parting to reveal glimpses of the starlit ocean, its cosmic mirror surface reflecting back your internal radiance. The hum of the crystal temples deepens into a resonant, triumphant chord, a silent chorus celebrating your conscious creation. The air fills with an even richer blend of comforting scents: vanilla, earth, citrus, now intertwined with a faint, exquisite aroma of frankincense, a scent of ancient blessing and profound spiritual connection. You feel utterly blessed, utterly empowered, utterly at peace. Having fully integrated your intention, you now feel a gentle, natural completion to this profound interaction. The currents of the dream gently shift once more, subtly inviting you to continue your journey, yet leaving you with the imbued energy of the wellspring and the unwavering clarity of your newly empowered intention. You are not leaving something behind. You are carrying it within you, a precious seed planted deep within your being. As you begin to gently drift away from the radiant wellspring of unmanifested dreams, its light softly receding, yet still palpable within your core, you notice the path ahead has subtly transformed. The colossal, intertwined mycelial strands that form the golden archway now seem to glow with an even more profound, comforting warmth, inviting you to pass back through, not as a return, but as a graceful progression into a new phase of your journey. The air maintains its rich blend of vanilla, earth, citrus, and frankincense, a fragrant tapestry of peace and empowerment. You gently glide beneath the golden archway once more, feeling that same invigorating, cleansing sensation as you pass through its luminous embrace. This time, however, the sensation feels even more expansive, even more profound, as if the energy of the wellspring has enhanced your capacity to receive and integrate this purification. Your dream self feels lighter, more buoyant, truly radiant with internal light. The hum of the crystal temples continues its harmonious resonance, now feeling like a gentle, constant affirmation of your inner strength and peaceful presence. As you emerge from the archway, the pearlescent white mycelial paths of the maze greet you once again, but they feel subtly different. Their glow is now infused with a faint, internal shimmer of gold and amethyst, reflecting the energies you have just integrated. The patterns within the mycelial threads seem more defined, more intricate, as if they too have been subtly rearranged by the powerful energies you have moved through. You are not simply returning to where you were, you are moving forward, transformed by your conscious exploration. The gentle currents of the maze effortlessly guide you along winding pathways that now feel deeply familiar, yet imbued with new meaning. Each curve, each gentle turn feels like a deepening breath, a further relaxation into the core of your being. You might perceive faint echoes of the insights you gained from the mystical scroll, or the transformations you enacted on the web of interconnected thoughts, now beautifully integrated into the luminous walls around you, shimmering like gentle memories. You drift past crystalline outcroppings, the same ones you observed earlier, but now they seem to glow with a softer, more internal light, as if their ancient wisdom is silently acknowledging your journey. If you gently focus your awareness on one of them, you might perceive a subtle, peaceful warmth emanating from it, a quiet recognition of your expanded consciousness. The journey is now less about discovery and more about a profound, peaceful integration, a quiet assimilation of all you have experienced. The soothing scent of dew-kissed moss now blends seamlessly with the subtle sweetness of the night-blooming jasmine, creating a balanced, harmonious fragrance that wraps around you like a comforting cloak. It speaks of ancient forests and mystical gardens, a perfect alchemy of nature's deepest peace. The deep, resonant hum of the crystal temples continues, now a gentle, constant presence that vibrates through your entire being, a continuous stream of pure, calming energy. You feel your dream body becoming even more relaxed, even more weightless, yet paradoxically even more grounded. It's a profound state of being utterly free, yet deeply connected. Your mind, though lucid and aware, is completely devoid of any effort, any striving, simply observing, simply being. You are deeply at peace, floating through a realm of pure beauty and profound wisdom, a silent, inner smile gracing your dream self's face. The mycelial paths gently lead you towards what feels like a natural conclusion of this segment of your journey. The glowing walls around you begin to broaden, to open up, not into another chamber, but into a vast, expansive cavern where the luminescence softens into a pervasive, twilight glow. This is not a bright light, but a deeply comforting, encompassing soft radiance that speaks of profound rest and gentle transition. The individual mycelial threads here are thicker, more ancient looking, their light a steady, unwavering pulse of deep, tranquil blues and purples. And here, in the center of this expansive, twilight cavern, you see before you a magnificent, colossal crystal cocoon, shimmering with an inner, soft, kaleidoscopic light. It is woven not from silk, but from countless delicate, translucent crystalline filaments, each one glowing with a gentle, pulsating energy. The cocoon is enormous, easily large enough to cradle your entire dream self, and it radiates an aura of absolute safety, profound nurturing, and complete serenity. Its surface gently undulates, almost imperceptibly, as if breathing with the rhythm of the entire dreamscape. As you gently drift towards it, you feel an undeniable, powerful pull, an invitation to enter, to surrender completely to its protective embrace. This is the ultimate sanctuary, a place of profound rest and rejuvenation, where your conscious awareness can gently deepen even further, preparing for the most exquisite phase of your lucid dream journey. The air around the crystal cocoon feels even softer, even warmer, infused with an indescribable fragrance of pure calm, like the scent of starlight itself. You gently approach the entrance to the crystal cocoon, a soft, inviting opening formed by gracefully curving crystalline threads. There is no sense of hesitation, only a deep, intuitive knowing that this is precisely where you are meant to be. With a soft, internal intention to accept this profound rest, you allow yourself to gently drift inside. As your dream self slowly, gracefully enters the crystal cocoon, you feel its delicate, crystalline threads gently enclose around you, not with a sense of restriction, but with a profound, loving embrace. The interior of the cocoon is even more luminous, even more ethereal than its exterior. You are completely enveloped in a soft, pulsating light that changes hue with exquisite slowness, from a deep, calming sapphire to a gentle, healing emerald, to a soft, nurturing rose, then to a shimmering, purifying silver. Each color washes over your dream self, cleansing, healing, and revitalizing every aspect of your being. The tactile sensation within the cocoon is one of absolute, unconditional comfort. The crystalline filaments that surround you feel like the softest, most exquisite down, cradling your dream body in perfect equilibrium. You feel utterly weightless, yet deeply supported, as if gently floating on a cloud of pure light and love. The hum of the crystal temples, which had been a distant chorus, now resonates softly within the cocoon itself, becoming a gentle, sustained vibration that permeates your entire being, aligning every cell with profound peace. Within this sacred space, all external sensations gently fade away. The scents, the subtle currents, the visual intricacies of the maze, all dissolve into a pervasive, exquisite feeling of tranquil oneness. Your conscious awareness, however, remains beautifully lucid, exquisitely clear, yet profoundly relaxed. You are aware of being cradled, of being nurtured, of being utterly safe. There is absolutely nothing for you to do, nowhere for you to go, nothing to achieve. You simply are. This is a space beyond time, beyond ordinary perception. You are suspended in a state of pure potential, a gentle void where all possibilities reside. The light within the cocoon continues its slow, mesmerizing dance of colors, each hue gently deepening your relaxation, preparing your consciousness for an even more profound awakening within your dreams. You might feel a gentle warmth spreading through your entire dream self, a warmth that is utterly comforting, perfectly soothing, melting away any last vestiges of any earthly sensation or subtle tension. Your breath, which has been your constant, effortless companion throughout this journey, now seems to deepen even further, becoming exquisitely slow, profoundly gentle, a silent rhythm that resonates with the slow, pulsating light of the cocoon. Each gentle inhale draws in pure, luminous energy, and each soft exhale releases any and all remaining subtle energetic imprints, leaving behind only peace, only lightness, only pure, unadulterated tranquility. As you rest in this state of profound, crystalline peace, cradled within the luminous embrace of the crystal cocoon, you gently allow your intention, the seed you planted in the wellspring of unmanifested dreams, to resonate softly within you. It is not a thought you need to hold with effort, but a gentle, pervasive feeling, a quiet knowing that it is now unfolding effortlessly, perfectly, in alignment with your highest good. You simply trust, you simply allow, you simply are. Your conscious awareness, though deeply at rest, feels exquisitely expanded, reaching out into the vast, silent ocean of consciousness that surrounds you. You are aware of the infinite potential within you, the boundless creativity that is your birthright. This is a moment of deep integration, a profound communion with your inner wisdom, a gentle preparation for the next phase of your lucid dream journey. You might perceive a final, soft shift in the light within the cocoon, a gentle merging of all colors into a single, pervasive, warm, and inviting golden white glow. This light feels like pure, unconditional love, wrapping around your dream self, holding you in an embrace of absolute peace. The hum of the crystal temples softens, becoming an almost imperceptible resonance, a final, harmonious note that gently guides you into the deepest, most profound layers of sleep. Here, within this golden white luminescence, cradled in perfect safety and peace, your lucid awareness will remain gently awake, a soft, inner light that will continue to guide you. You are now perfectly poised to transition into the boundless landscape of your dreams, to know with unwavering certainty that you are dreaming, and to explore this wondrous realm with conscious intent and boundless joy. You are deeply relaxed, deeply at peace, ready to awaken within your dream, a sovereign creator in your own magnificent inner world. All is well, all is peaceful, and all is exactly as it should be. Drift now, gently, profoundly, into the exquisite depths of your lucid dream,